Welcome to the Universe of Tech. In this first part, we're going to look at each individual constellation and then ask you what you'd like to focus in on. Are you looking for softwares and solutions that have to do with money? Things like making money, taking it in, e-commerce solutions? Not all money problems are the same, so let's try and tease those out. Are you looking for solutions on how to train your staff, train your volunteers or constituents? Creating training materials are important to an organization, and also how you organize your documentation is very important. Are you looking for technologies that have to do with internal communications? That is, how you and your team communicate with one another? External communications have to do with how your organization communicates with its volunteers, constituents, and the communities that you serve. These can be things from email newsletters, event planning, and scheduling. Does your organization conduct research? Do they conduct interviews with the community? There are a plethora of ways to gather information from your community, and technology can assist in all of these. Does your organization need to tell stories? That is, do you have data? Do you have community voices? Stories can be told in a plethora of different ways, and it's up to you to decide how you want to do them. At this point, please click on one of the constellations in the universe of tech. You've selected Telling Stories. Let's zoom in and see what options there are to await you. Your organization or your community have a story to tell. Stories can be anything from testimonials, opinions, and even interviews. They can also be the truth behind the data. Many orgs collect data or need to use data to advocate for themselves. Data is a story, and various softwares can really help it come through. The first thing you need to decide is what kind of story do you want to tell, and how do you want to tell it? Do you have spatial data? That is, data or stories that are bound to a specific place in the world? Do you want to tell your story graphically through the use of charts, infographics, tables, and graphs? Do you have video storytelling desires? Would you like to shoot live action and edit that or tell the story in some way visually? Do you only have sound to work with? Audio recordings, phone interviews, all that good stuff. Please select the next level that you would like to choose. To learn more about infographics, press the Learn More button. Infographics are a beautiful, well-designed graphical way of telling the story of your organization's data. Infographics can be created using infographic generators or made completely by hand. It's important to understand that these take time to polish and to make your data really shine. Select one of the individual software families, shown in green, to learn more, or choose Back to move up a level. Infographic template and generator services such as Canva, Venngage, or Visme offer you a large library of templates and highly polished pre-designed design elements that you can use and tweak to tell the story of your community, of the data that your organization creates, or any story that you wish to tell. These services may be free, they may be paid, or they may have some services in between. Choose the path that you would like to go down.